Thank you, sir, for joining us this afternoon. I've catalogued there a list of some of the challenges that you are facing. But let's begin with your attempts to try to fix the problem. Appointment of a new CEO. What does she bring?
Look, good afternoon to you and to your listeners and to your viewers. Look, the issue about all these changes in the newspapers are, in my opinion, a lot of noise and clutter. And quite frankly, I suppose, that's what makes news, and that's what you're entitled to ask in terms of the concerns of the viewers and the shareholders, and all of those guys are there. But the bottom line is, we've stuck to our knitting, and we have looked at the business. As we've always done, we've never gone to shareholders to ask for money. We've grown the business over the last 21 years to pay our dividends without fail over 21 years, and we'll continue to do so. The business is still very healthy and strong. When you talk about the decline in the share price, our intrinsic NAV is far higher than what you have at the moment. And quite frankly, insofar as the share price, we are not being priced for our food assets simply because they are coming out of the water only now. I mean, Burger King has made a substantial improvement, which you will see in our year-end results. And unfortunately, I can't go and tell you what those results are going to look like because, it is we're in a closed period, so to say.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, insofar as all the other issues like the Tasneem Karriem resigning and the CFO resigning, I mean, we've come to the bottom of this thing now. We've understood that there was some sort of, bad blood that was taking place, not because of me. I mean, I've had an incredible relationship with her.
Yeah.
And we had quite a good repertoire, and I couldn't understand why she resigned.
Yeah.
But she had said to me that she is not ready to continue in this corporate environment, and she's going home to become a mother, to look after her kids and so on. She's got two young children that still at primary school or starting primary school. And I respected that. I was a bit disappointed because my attitude was that let's try and create women into high positions in listed companies, especially coming from a black empowerment company. As you know, that's a scarcity on the stock exchange.
Yeah, but
the market seems to
be agreeing with you, Dr. Adams. Yeah, no. I was just going to make the point that the market seems to be agreeing with you that it's all a bit of noise and clutter, because now I see the share price is up 11%, and I'm assuming that's on the appointment of that new CEO. I'll go back to my first question. What does she bring?
Well, if you look at her CV, it's quite amazing that we found her. I mean, she found us, basically. She's been in America for over 20 years. She's been the CEO of various QSR businesses, including McDonald's and Baskin-Robbins and Dunkin Donuts. And she comes with a great academic background too. She's got a master's degree in town planning and project management. And she's also got a master's MBA in finance and all sorts of management strategies. Yeah. And that's what we need. In the past, we employed people to look after the food business that wasn't really food savvy. They were either auditors or they were corporate finance people. And now this woman brings a whole suite of expertise and track record that would really drive our business. We are now mainly focus on food from an operational side. Obviously, the investment side is gaming and all of those sort of things. But from the food side, which is our biggest investment right now, we need to have people that understand the business and have operational skills. And Prabashinee Moodley brings that to the table. I was quite amazed that I could find her, or she could find us. And she wanted to come back to South Africa, to come back to her roots, and her parents and so on is all staying in South Africa.
Yeah. So what did you tell her you want her to do as she comes in?
Well, it's very simple. She knew exactly what we needed. I didn't have to tell her much.
Yeah.
I think she understands Dunkin Donuts and Baskin-Robbins, and also, you know, being with McDonald's, she understands Burger King very well. She was quite amazed that as an empowerment company the size of GPI that we could have these two amazing brands, which is the Burger King brand and the Dunkin Donuts brand. And she's very excited to be part of it because that's her forte. She knows how to deal with QSR, change management, etc., etc. So I'm looking forward to work with her. She's starting on the 1st of August, which was also amazing. You know, when we spoke, she said, how soon can I start? And I said, well, how soon can we get you here? And we agreed that she'll start on the 1st of August. We've signed all the documentation in terms of her appointment, and we're looking forward to see her.